Well, hello chaps, it's Commodore Grayum here. Welcome to my Let's Try of Dungeon Warfare 2. I've had the first game for about 2 or 3 days, played a whole bunch of it, and I've since gained access to Dungeon Warfare 2, so here we go. I haven't played this at all yet. I did load it up in order to change a couple of the settings. Actually, it might be literally one of the settings. Yeah, No. Call it 3. 1, 3. What's the difference? Approximately 2, I guess. But yeah, pause on barricade destruction. I put this on because I want to be able to pause and think things through when my barricades go down. Is generally a big deal. The music and sound I've turned down so that they're not too terribly loud for you. Hopefully. What else we got? We got inputs here. All of these keys that I didn't know that you could use. I don't know whether you can in the original game, but you can in this. Alphanumeric keypad. Apparently, we'll see if the normal keys work just fine as well. The normal number keys. Apparently, I can put down my consumables with the tilde key. But you know what? I kind of want to swap these. Can I change this? Welp? Maybe not. Let's change this to something random. Oh, yeah, you can. So let's change this to Q. Let's change this to the tilde. So we'll call the next wave Z. Right, okay, yeah. That's enough, that's fine. I don't really need to know all of these. And let's begin. Now, First Blood is the name of the first level in the first game, actually, and it's probably going to be a bit on the tutorial-ish sort of side. Right, so we've got moving platforms. That's not something I've seen before. Welcome to Dungeon Warfare 2. Well, thank you. You are ready to defend this dungeon from greedy adventurers. This is your portal. Defend it at all costs. I shall. I know the drill. The enemies will enter your dungeon from here. They will run towards your portal. This is your life counter. You lose a life when an enemy enters the portal. If the counter reaches 0, the enemies win. Open the loadout menu. I shall. Click the trap icons to equip them. So we got the dart and spike traps from the original game. Just the same so far. But I think that this, the sequel adds tons more stuff. Close the menu. Yep. Whoop. That's how you close the menu. Whoops. Build a dart trap here. If you say so. Build a spike trap here. Makes sense. Okay, let's go. So, I guess it's a tutorial, but you still got to beat it. So we have another dart trap here and a harpoon trap. I can afford more, so let's have more. Get past that, mate, if you can. So, it seems there's only one way that the enemies can get... Wait, what are you? What's this? I don't even know what this thing is. I'm mousing over it and it's not doing anything. Yeah, it seems that we can afford a pretty massive amount of stuff. There is... We don't have unlimited money. There might as well be another dart trap here. So getting through this gauntlet is going to be pretty tough for our not so dastardly foes. We do have some of these adventurers. Normally when you mouse over them it tells you what they are up here. In the original game, that is. Get spiked. Now at some point I'm going to... Who even is this? I don't know. Hopefully it's not going to cause any trouble later on. I like how the music is speeding up. That's kind of fun. So Is this new? When I hover over the spike trap, it tells me how its cooldown is going and so forth. When I can afford it, I think I'm going to put down another dart trap, possibly right here. I guess we got to account for them eventually getting through the door, right? The door's been taking some amount of damage. How about there? Yeah. Not much is going to get past that. But as I say, eventually we want to put something here. We do have a dart trap already down, which is making me anticipate that, yeah, we are going to need him. Or not. So there we go, there's the tutorial. And we gain the first rune. So my, apparently my multiplier for experience is 1.1. Not sure why I have a multiplier, but okay, it's fine. This is I think this is a rune. This is the blood rune that I gained. Anyway, we'll get to that. The blood rune is in the original game. So, we leveled up, which gives you a number of gems equal to the level that you've reached, and your starting gold also increases. Allowing upgrades. Okay, trap mastery. You can spend gems on traps to increase their power. Gems are earned by leveling up or clearing maps. You may reset the allocated gems at any time, which is that's very important. You can respec whenever you want. In-game trap upgrades are unlocked at mastery levels 5, 10, and 15. So again, this is like the original game. So, this is different though. We have a mastery tab, a skills tab, and something to read about. Skill tree. You gain 1 skill point per each level up. Use the skill points to learn or upgrade a skill. There are 3 skill trees in this game. I don't remember this from the first game, unless I just completely failed to look at it. Each tree encourages a unique play style. Assigned skill points can be reset at any time. Again, experiment with different play styles and find one that best suits you. Okay, we have the brute tab. This has not been learned, and some of these are locked. For instance, forging, you need more skill points on the skill tree. You need to learn Portal Guardian, which is this one. Linkage. Oh, there's all sorts of crap that I didn't see in the original game, so presumably it's not there. We have the brute style of play, I guess, in this tab. Elite and greed. Okay, let's check out what the first couple of skills are for that. Linkage. Adjacent traps of the same type increases the rearm speed of the trap by 6%. That's kinda good. Rearm speed, that's just like the cooldown timer, essentially. Portal Guardian. Guardian spirits fly around the portal, periodically zapping nearby enemies for 2.3 damage. Base damage player level times 1. Oh, so my current level is 2.3, I guess. Skill multiplier 15% summons 2 guardians. Okay, what about this? Singularity. If there's only one trap of a certain type on the map, while it's the only trap of that type, its rearm speed is increased by 30%, which is big. There's a whole bunch of others which are not unlocked yet. And greed. So, learning. You gain 4% more experience from all sources. Handy. Wealth. Increases starting gold by 300. Well, that sounds pretty nice, honestly. What are items? This is new. It's loot! It's loot that's loot other than gold, that is. Adventurers drop all kinds of valuable items. You can equip these items in your inventory by moving them to the equipment slot in the left. Equipments have various beneficial effects. The rarer the item, the more powerful effects it has. So what's this? Unique jewel. Unidentified. Right click to identify. This is all new. Transmute tab? Okay, we only have a tier 1, so right click to identify. Beginner's luck. +5 to starting life. 7% increased rarity of items found. So do I just left click on this? Yeah. Nice. This is actually quite satisfying that they've added all of this extra stuff. So, I mean, I could go for just being a brutal deathmonger here by increasing the speed of my... What does this cost? So these only cost 1 skill point each. And then there's the Portal Guardians. That sounds nice too. Elite, which seems kind of interesting. If you just have one example of a particular trap, it gets much better. Or greed. I'm tempted by greed. Like 300 more starting gold actually helps quite a bit. And more experience also helps quite. I'm going to go with greed for now, actually. Oh, next level costs another skill point. Next level increases starting gold by 400. Let's kind of specialize in greed. We can always change it. We can change it every map if we want. So if I right click, yeah, the skill points come back out, but I'm going for greed. Mastery. So we got 5 gems, meaning we can upgrade our traps. Here's the push trap, which we haven't unlocked yet. So we still only have these 2. Also, oh wait, what do we get? We get a damage bonus. Did you get a damage bonus in the original game? I can't remember. And a rearm speed bonus. Yeah. This is tempting. We also have this. +1 starting life bonus. I don't need that. I've been playing Dungeon Master with a rune that gives you extra experience, but at the cost of only giving you 1 starting life, and that's how I've been playing all the maps. Now this gives +50 starting gold bonus. Well, we've kind of got that covered with greed. So let's start putting... And I'll put another into the spike trap. We can always change this when we see the level. And we have 1 more gem, so I might as well get starting gold out of it. Nice. Okay. Kaipora, tier 1 jungle map. Clear the map without using the dart trap. Oh. Glacial cliff. They've got extra conditions for defeating the map. This wasn't in the first game, I don't think. Clear the map, prevent 1 or more door from destruction. Clear the map within 5 minutes. Now, I don't know whether everything except clear the map is optional or not. I'm going to go with Glacial Cliff just so that I get to use both kinds of traps. Okay. Right, when I click on these, nothing happens except particles. 11 waves. Area is inhabited by peasants, adventurers, warriors, and priests. That's fine. Let's do it. I'm not sure how many levels I'm going to do in this Let's Try. It depends on how well I do. I might complete this right away. Anyway, special objects. We have more tutorial, chaps. There are special objects scattered in dungeons. Some of them are friendly, while others are hostile. These objects can be destroyed. Your traps and enemies will attack hostile objects if they can. Mouse over the objects to find out more about them. Interesting. So this looks good. You know, this looks like a whole ton of treasure. This, who knows? We'll see. Yeah, treasure chest generates gold for you. Okay, let's check out the map. You can click on the portal to accentuate the path that the enemies will take. As things stand, they can take 2 paths. And of course, we only have 2 traps available, even though we have a 3rd slot here. We haven't unlocked any of the traps we'd need. So, what would be really nice is if I could persuade enemies to walk along here and get hit by minecarts, but I can't see a way to do that because I don't have barricades. Welp. What needs doing? Well, they're going to come this way, and they're going to come this way. We really need to kind of protect this door. The spike traps will nobble them for a while. We only have a certain amount of money though. We have a slime trap here which slows the enemies down, which would make this a good place to put a dart trap to fire at them if it wasn't for the fact that they're going to... No, it actually does make sense. This is a good place to be hitting them. Well, except here is maybe an even better place to be hitting them. Just before they go through the door, because if you look at this, the dart trap can fire 3 squares. And they have to walk along all of those squares. Now here's the thing, I don't know what the deal is with this treasure chest, whether it's just going to generate gold just over time, whether I need to protect it from enemies, or what, no idea. What else? We do have some more gold. These cost 600, so I can afford 2 more. And I think the other one should probably go right here, since I don't have anywhere good to put a dart trap. Well, except I kinda do. I kinda do, don't I? We can... You can sell traps, but the ones that you start with, you can't get money for. So never mind that. Let's think. Now, we can put 1 dart trap here and that'll be pretty useful. But which direction? Maybe this one? It doesn't really matter which. Okay, I think we're ready. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. We have the priests. Tell you what, I would like to see what those are when I mouse over them. See, that's different. Huh, I wonder whether that can be changed in any way. Right, this is a push trap actually. For some reason I was thinking it was a dart trap. Speaking of which, let's have one right here. You should be able to splat them a fair few times. This is a push trap that we were given to start with, which is going to help a whole lot. I suppose another spike trap here doesn't hurt. It's generally a pretty good idea to put the spike traps 2 apart. Just so that one will hit an enemy, then another... apparently it works better if they're placed 1 apart from each other, unless you've got an adjacency bonus, which is also a thing. This dart trap should have been facing in the other direction, honestly. Tell you what, let's put it back down. Yeah, there we go. And then we should just kind of keep placing these. So as few as possible get through to the door to assault it. Although actually, let's remove this, because when I think about it, a lot of enemies are going to be dealt with by the push trap, and we only care about killing the ones that aren't being dealt with in such a fashion. Maybe. So, all our spike traps are after the push trap now. And I'm guessing they're going to start going the other direction, so let's put down another one here. Another spike trap. The door is doing okay. It's maybe lost like 20% of its health. Oh, we are gaining gold like once a second or something. Or once every couple of seconds. That's kind of insane. We should start piling on some more hurt in that case. Just because we can afford it. Nice. And there's no reason not to put more in. Right, and at this point we should put one of these lads here. Oh, this is a lot of dudes. All at once. Well, we'll see how well these spike traps deal with them. And the push trap, in fact, probably pretty well. Oh, they're really battering the hell out of that. That door got quite badly damaged. So let's start accounting for this. The door's going to break pretty soon. So when they get through, we do want to be able to stop them. Yeah, the door's about to break. Okay, what that means is let's start selling a couple of these so that we can put more spike traps down where they're needed. This is still a good place for these dart traps, for certain. Now, where else would it be useful to put stuff? I guess another spike trap. Oh, we're done. We won, lads and lasses. So, from the learning rune, we got some loot. An uncommon jewel. Nice. So, we got the flawless victory. Oh, right. That's why we got plus 10% experience last time, because we didn't lose any lives at all. And we got an extra 4% there. Fantastic. I mean, probably I should have put 2 skill points into experience because it's more important than starting gold in the long term, probably. Prevent one or more door from destruction. That I did not do. Never mind, though. So, we've leveled up once more. And, choose one reward. Oh! That's interesting. 1 mastery point. Wait, is this different from just putting normal gems in? Well, I guess this is how we can find out. I'm going to select a mastery point for the spike trap. Confirm. And what's this? 1 skill point. More gems. Let's grab a skill point because it's a new thing. Nice. So we've unlocked something new. The map's quite different to how it used to be. It used to look more like a map. Now it's more sort of a grid. Okay, let's what does this give you? Clear the map without using the spike trap, which I've just got a mastery point for. Map contains a vault, whatever that does. And this one, clear it without using the dart trap. Let's go for this, since it's going to be less spoilery. For if I eventually do a let's play of this game. Right, start. Okay, so is the mastery point permanent then? It is. You can't remove the mastery points. Huh. Interesting. So let's remove everything. Oh! We got up to level 5 with the dart trap, so now it's telling us about trap upgrades. You've achieved trap mastery level 5. You can now upgrade the trap by right-clicking it, then pressing the upgrade button. More upgrades can be unlocked by increasing the mastery level. That I did know about, but it's not a feature that I've used much in the first game yet. And we have 1 gem remaining. This costs 1 gem. We could go for this. Oh, and we have an item, an uncommon jewel. This was a common jewel, I believe. So let's see what this is. Superior Wonder, 13% increased minion health. I don't have any minions, but okay. Plus 99 to starting gold. Yes, please. This is neat. Okay, should we continue along the path of greed? So this one I can't get. Boon of the Rusher increases the wave rush gold bonus by 20%. Oh, do you get a? Because you can press E, I think, in order to make a wave come early. So does that give you extra gold if you do that? So there's a requirement not met. I need 3 skill points. Well, let's get rid of this, and... Oh, I need to learn wealth before I can... okay. So, need 4 more skill points. So we can't do it, really. So what I'm going to go with is... Well, okay, it's diminishing returns. If I put 1 skill point in, I get 4%. If I put 2 skill points in, I only get 6%. So I think what I'm going to do is go with the early level bonuses. So linkage, adjacent traps of the same type increase rearm speed by 6%. I'm not sure how useful this is going to be, but let's do it. And then we could either go for this, only 1 trap of a given kind, but its rearm speed is increased. But we're only going to be able to use 1 kind of trap in this level anyway, dart traps. So we're not going to be able to make use of that. So, what was this? We'll have the Portal Guardians, which means that the Superior Wonder equipment piece that we have here will increase my minion health. And Portal Guardians minions? I'm not sure. But anyway, we have 1 more gem we can add. No point putting it in spike traps. Let's add it to starting gold. Right. Well, that's that. We have 2 traps. Now, I think maybe we can. We are allowed to use spike traps here, I think. But if we do, we'll fail one of the objectives. That's how it looks. Moving walls. There are moving walls in this dungeon. You can place traps on them. Use them to your advantage. If a wall moves to block the only enemy path, they will start attacking your barricades. Well, I don't have any barricades. So let's see how this wall moves around. Oh, are these minions of mine? Yeah, demons. Oh, you have to click on them to find out what they are. Friendly, damage 2, health 11. So they're probably not going to last terribly long. Okay, fine. I'm done with you, pop-up. So this is a tomb. Releases powerful enemies when destroyed. So does that mean that the normal enemies are going to try to destroy the tomb? This is really neat. All of these extra things that they've added, by the way. And we're only scratching the surface here. This is just a little of it. 2049, isn't that like when... That's when the new Blade Runner is set. I haven't seen the new Blade Runner. I don't know whether I'll bother. Okay, where are the best places to put dart traps? Let's trace out their path. Okay, this seems fairly obvious. We want to be able to hit them as much as we can. So this seems like a good place too. So you select the direction that the dart traps fire if there's more than one possible direction. They're going to have to walk for 3 whole blocks in one direction here, so this has to be a good place. The game's been nice enough to give us a dart trap right here. Sorry, a push trap. So they'll be pushed into here. What's this? Bison cave. Unleash the bison. 1 use per battle. I don't know why I find that so funny, but apparently I do. This is another place that they're going to be forced to walk along the entire range of deathiness. So yeah, that's fine. And we've run out of money. So we've got the portal guardians here as well. My demons. They're not bad. They're not doing terribly. We have the harpoon helping out a little. Did I just see one of my demons regenerating health there? I'm not sure. I think I saw the bison. Right, the exit of the bison cave. Right, so they kind of automatically come through, honestly. Where else is particularly good for a... Right, we're going to want dart traps. Well, maybe not here. Let's check which direction are they going to go. Oh, they're going to try and go straight through here. Well, I suppose we've kind of forbidden ourselves from using spike traps. So, more and more darts, I guess. We can put one here. Oh, it attacks the bison. Interesting. But the bison seems to survive, more or less. Our demons are unfortunately dead. They've passed on to a better or probably much worse place. Let's put another one down here, since they'll be forced to walk through at least 2 of these squares. And actually this seems like a good place. This seems like a good place. Like, you can put them along the side of the walls, but it's not going to do as much good. I guess this is decent, because they'll get hit as they're going through these 2 squares. I'm sorry, bison. I don't mean it. I promise. So, I'm not sure why they're trying to go through the door. Because presumably they can just go straight around here. Right. What is that path? I suppose we'll need a dart trap here maybe at some point. Okay, it seems like the bison damages the enemies, but I also damage the bison. I'm looking for other decent places to put these dart traps. Can't afford any more yet, of course. Oh, they get more expensive as you go through the level. You know, this doesn't look too bad. We're on the second to last wave. Yeah, we're reckoning them pretty good. Oh, what are these? Jungle warriors. They use jungle grappling hooks, I guess. This is no good. How about that? How about a bit of that? Oh, it's fine. We did it. Okay, so we got increased learning as before. Flawless victory, because that's how I do. Oh, clear the map without using the dart trap. Whoops. I thought that the spike trap was the one I wasn't supposed to use. Silly me. I guess at some point I'll try that again and do it in the correct manner. No wonder that was so easy. If presuming that spike traps make it more of a challenge than dart traps. So there we go. We unlocked a new trap slot. We don't have any traps to put in it yet. We leveled up. We got more starting gold, more gems. And now enemies will drop runes. Huh. Well, that's new. And I can increase the rarity of items found, get another skill point, or increase my starting gold multiplier. I think we'll go for the increased item rarity, since that's kind of a new part of the game. And the crusher has been unlocked. So here's the deal. Give me just a moment. I just need to tab out of the game. See how long I've been recording for. Okay, right. We've been on for a while, so that's probably enough of a tryout. Oh, there's some more. Let's just have a look at what's become available. Obviously, we have more gems we can sling into things. There are traps here. Oh, it costs you gems to unlock the traps. Right. So not only is this kind, do you have this permanent mastery increase that where you have to choose and you can't undo it. Presumably you can't undo the unlocking. So let's try the push trap. Yeah, 2 gems will be spent permanently. Well, there you go. Items, we didn't get any this time. We got another skill point, but I think that we're done for this tryout of the game. So, wait, is there anything else we should be looking at here? Objectives. Clear the map, rush all waves. So I guess that would mean finish them quickly and press the E button, or whatever, the E key, to bring the next wave earlier. That's the one we're meant to clear without using a spike trap. You see, let's have a sneak peek at this map. Whilst I say farewell, it's another desert map. It kind of got biomes now, I guess. That's cute. So it also gives me some music for my outro. So there you go. There's my little let's try of Dungeon Warfare 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this is the sort of thing that you'd like to see as a series. I think it might work quite well. The only possible problem would be that, you know, sometimes you fail a level multiple times before you get it. But I think that's more of a problem for me because in the first Dungeon Warfare game, I'd been activating runes, which we didn't see in this Let's Try, but I've been activating runes that make the game more difficult and also give you more experience. So if I was doing a Let's Play, I'd probably make it less hard on myself just so that you didn't have to watch me like try and complete the same level 10 times or such like. But yeah, that's it for now. So let me know what you think. And if you like the video, do please click the like button. It helps out rather a lot. Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments section below, especially with regards to possible future Let's Plays. Share this video with anyone you think might be either interested or entertained. And subscribe if, and only if, you'd like to see more. Ta-ta for now, chaps.